A rectangular playground is 30 meters long and 18 meters wide. Find how many meters of fencing are needed if there is a 3-meter gate. Alright, first, what are the things we have in the question? We have the length as 30 meters. What else? We have the width, which is also the breadth, as 18 meters. Okay? Alright, we'll come back to the gate later. Remember, we'll talk about perimeter because fencing has to do with the distance around the total length around a shape. Okay, that's the perimeter. So when you're talking about fencing, we are dealing with perimeter, not area. Okay, so the first thing we have to do here to know the total length around this rectangular playground is to calculate the perimeter. Okay, and then recall that to calculate the perimeter of a rectangle, we multiply the sum of the length and width by 2. 2 times the sum of length and width. So we add the length and the width, we multiply by 2. Okay, so quickly let's do that. So 2 times the sum, that's 30 meters plus 18 meters. Alright, 30 meters plus 18 meters. Alright, that will be 48 meters. So 48 meters times 2. I'm going to use splitting. So I'll do 2 times 8, that's 16. 2 times 40, that's 80. 80 plus 16, that will be 96. As simple as that, right? Okay, you can practice splitting too, but always go with the method you're comfortable with, the one you've really practiced, okay? So 2 times 48 meters will be 96 meters. That is the perimeter. The distance around this playground is 96 meters. But the question is, find how many meters of fencing are needed if there is a 3-meter gate. So out of this total length around the shape, we are taking 3 meters for the gate. So therefore, the meters needed for the fencing, so I'll just say fencing without the gate will be 96 minus 3. So we take away the allowance for the gate, the length, the distance for the gate, we take that away from the total distance, and that will give us 93 meters. Okay, so that means for the fencing we're going to be needing we're going to be having 93 meters of fence, okay, and then 3 meters for the gates, right, which make the total distance 96. I believe that is clear. All right, so when you are solving this kind of question, don't stop at the perimeter. Remember that you are not asked for the total distance, you are asked for the fencing meters, all right, without the gate. So that means you have to take the 3-meter gate away from the total distance. All right, thank you. You can go over the video again and I'll be waiting for your questions. Thank you. Bye.